And as for China, guess who it's hosting after Emmanuel Macron? The President of Brazil, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. As I speak, in fact, he is in Shanghai trying to strengthen trade ties with China, following a rather rocky patch under the predecessor, Jair Bolsonaro. And his visit, by the way, comes right after a flurry of diplomatic tours from leaders around the world. But just why are so many of them heading to Beijing's doorstep? Our next report explores.
These visuals are from Shanghai. They show the arrival of Brazil's President Lula da Silva and his wife, the First Lady of Brazil, Rosângela Lula da Silva. They're on a 3-day visit aimed at repairing Brazil's ties with China, ties that were ruptured during the presidency of Jair Bolsonaro. Ahead of the visit, Lula said the agenda was to show Xi Jinping projects that will be of interest for Chinese investment. The two are also expected to discuss the Ukraine conflict, in which both leaders hope to act as mediators. But the bigger picture here is how more and more countries are not only diplomatically engaging with China, but looking at China as a negotiator in their issues. This graphic tells you the story. It shows you China's diplomatic engagements in the last 3 months. On the 6th of March, the Foreign Minister of Iran, Hossein Amir Abdullahian, the Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia, Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, and the President of the French Republic, Emmanuel Macron. 2 months before this, the Foreign Minister of China went on a 5-nation tour of Africa. The stopovers included Ethiopia, Angola, Gabon, Benin, and Egypt. He followed these visits up by dialing the leaders of Malaysia, Argentina, the Netherlands, Belgium, Turkey, and Japan. If we speak of specific instances, on the 31st of March, the Spanish Prime Minister was in Beijing. He is said to have signed 4 cooperation agreements with Xi Jinping. On the same day, Xi Jinping met Singaporean Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. The two apparently discussed elevation of bilateral ties. And on the 29th of March, the Malaysian Prime Minister was in Beijing. The two are said to have discussed BRI projects. 10 days before these visits, the Chinese president himself went to Russia, looking to pitch his peace proposal to Putin. The Russian president is said to have welcomed his plan. What does this tell you? That Beijing has turned on the charm. It's on a diplomatic blitz of sorts, a bid to win back friends globally. Its leaders and diplomats are trotting the globe, trying to acquire new international partners. The aggressive wolf warrior rhetoric is gone. In its place, there's a warmer tone and a promise of cooperation. The agenda is clear. China wants an image makeover. It wants the world to see it as a gentle giant. And so far, its efforts seem to be working. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.